Hello, welcome to part 2 of Gastrointestinal System Physiology MCQ series. Here we are going to continue discussion from part 1. Now let's not waste much time. Let's move to our 26th question. Which hormone is responsible for contraction of gallbladder? Option A secretin, option B gastrin, option C cholecystokine, option D intrinsic factor, and the answer is option C cholecystokine. Now let's move to question number 27. Which of the following is an active enzyme? Option A procarboxypeptidase, option B pepsin, option C telophase, option D trypsinogen, and the answer is option B pepsin. Let's move to question number 28. What are the end products of carbohydrate digestion? Option A monosaccharide, option B disaccharide, option C glucose, option D triglycerides, and the answer is option A monosaccharides. Now let's move to question number 29. In the stomach, which cells secrete pepsinogen? Option A parietal cells, option D zymogenic cells, option C Cooper cells, option D endocrine cells, and the answer is option B zymogenic cells. Now let's move to question number 30. Protein is digested to polypeptide by which of the following? Option A pepsinogen, option B intrinsic factor, option C hyaluronic acid, option D pepsin, and the answer is option D pepsin. Now let's move to question number 31. Which is the enzyme secreted by gastric gland? Option A pepsin, option B gastrin, option C cholecystokine, option D intrinsic factor, and the answer is option A pepsin. Let's move to question number 32. Saliva does not contain option A blood group antigens, option B lysozyme, option C immunoglobulins, option D platelets, and the answer is option D platelets. Now let's move to question number 33. Which digestive enzyme in pancreatic juice digests proteins? Option A trypsin, option B lipase, option C pepsin, option D amylase, and the answer is option A trypsin. Now let's move to question number 34. Which of the following structure produce bile? Option A gallbladder, option B the liver, option C the pancreas, option D the duodenum, and the answer is option B the liver. Let's move to question number 35. The lowest pH is found in which of the listed body sites? Option A pancreas, option B stomach, option C duodenum, option D bladder, and the answer is option B stomach. Now let's move to question number 36. What the end product of hydrolysis of lipid? Option A monosaccharides, option D chylomicrons, option C amino acids and small peptides, option D free fatty acid and monoglycerols, and the answer is option D free fatty acids and monoglycerols. Now let's move to question number 37. Which of the following organ is an accessory organ rather than an organ of gastrointestinal tract? Option A duodenum, option B rectum, option C cecum, option D liver, and the answer is option D liver. Now let's move to question number 38. What is the name of the hormone that stimulates the stomach to secrete hydrochloric acid? Option A gastrin, option D industrial gastrin, option C secretin, option D cholecystokinin, and the answer is option A gastrin. Now let's move to question number 39. Fatty acids are transported around the body by blood in structures known as Option A micelles, option B chylomicrons, option C triglycerol, option D low density lipoprotein, and the answer is Option B, chylomicrons. Now let's move to question number 40. What food is digested into monoglycerols? Option A, protein. Option B, lipid. Option C, nucleic acid. Option D, starch. And the answer is option B, lipid. Now let's move to question number 41. What are the cells in the pancreas that secrete pancreatic juice called? Option A, hepatocytes. Option B, Peyer's patches. Option C, the angini. Option D, islets of Langerhans. And the answer is option C, the angini. Now let's move to question number 42. Which digestive enzyme in saliva breaks down starch? Option A, trypsin. Option A, lipase. Option C, pepsin. Option D, amylase. And the answer is option D, amylase. Now let's move to question number 43. The majority of dietary lipids are ingested in the form of option A, trisaccharide. Option D, tripeptide. Option C, cholesterol. Option D, triglyceride. And the answer is option D, triglyceride. Now let's move to question number 44. Fatty acids are absorbed from the gut into the structure known as option A, triglycerides. Option D, sinusoid. Option C, capillaries. Option D, lacteals. And the answer is option D, lacteals. Now let's move to question number 45. What converts the pepsinogen to pepsin in the stomach? Option A, hydrochloric acid. Option B, gastrin. Option C, intrinsic factor. Option D, pepsinase. And the answer is option A, hydrochloric acid. Now let's move to question number 46. If blood glucose is high, what does the liver do about it? Option A, the liver converts the glucose to glucogen or triglyceride. Option B, the liver performs glycogenolysis. Option C, the liver performs gluconeogenesis. Option D, the liver transaminases the glucose to produce amino acid. And the answer is option A, the liver converts glucose to glucogen or triglyceride. Now let's move to question number 47. Which three sections does the small intestine contain of? Option A, ileum, duodenum, cecum. Option B, antrum, jejunum, duodenum. Option C, rectum, ileum, duodenum. Option D, ileum, duodenum, jejunum. And the answer is option D, ileum, duodenum, jejunum. Now let's move to question number 48. What is the process that splits the carbohydrate in the gut into smaller molecules called? Option A, catalyze. Option B, hydrolyze. Option C, catabolism. Option D, gluconeolysis. And the answer is option B, hydrolysis. Now let's move to question number 49. Emulsification is the name of the process carried out by option A, lipase. Option B, bile. Option C, micellis. Option D, laterals. And the answer is option B, bile. Now let's move to question number 50. Which layer of the alimentary canal is responsible for absorbing the product of digestion? Option A, muscularis interna. Option B, mucosa. Option C, serosa. Option D, submucosa. And the answer is option B, mucosa. So that's all for today. If you have any doubts, please mention below. We'll be back with part 3 of this series soon. So if you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.